Jalna started as just a normal farm back in the 1940s with my father and grandfather, and it's now grown with 4,000 hectares of crop, and we're running a feedlot with 10,000 head capacity of cattle. The feedlot is obviously a very main part of our business, but our cropping side is also equally as big, and the two integrate. So we grow grain to feed the cattle, and then the manure coming back out of the feedlot is put back on the paddocks, screened, composted and putting back on the paddocks as fertiliser for growing the crop. So we've integrated the whole two enterprises together, and one supports the other.
One of the good things that they are doing at Jalna is they're able to get their MSA carcass feedback as well as their feedlot performance data to actually inform their suppliers on how their cattle are doing within the feedlot.
The flow-on benefits are very much in the grading of our cattle, that we can see which cattle are performing. We know where the cattle come from, so it gives us confidence to go back to purchase cattle off properties that we know are meeting the grades and the performance, and grading accordingly.
So over the last 2 financial years, there have been just over 44,000 head of cattle turned off from Jalna Feedlot with a compliance rate of 98.4%. On average, the MSA Index for Jalna is at 62.07, but also having cattle that are achieving MSA indexes up to 70.
The last 30 days on feed is the really critical time. That's when the cattle really finish off. That's when you're probably seeing your highest performance, but it's when the cattle actually complete their fattening program. And a lot of people think, oh, I can short feed these cattle and pull them out quicker, but it's false economy, because the best performance is in that last 30 days of feeding.
So in terms of some of their attributes, their ossification is predominantly sitting between that 110 and 140 os, and then having an average MSA marble score of 350.
I love this industry. It's a great industry to be in. I have a passion, but my staff, more importantly, have the right passion to be in it as well. And the staff treat this as not just a job, they treat it as their industry, which is really important, because if they're not doing it right, the whole thing breaks down. And that's why we invest the training in the staff, and our staff appreciate it, because they're learning as they go through doing their work. All the staff, all the feed suppliers, all the transport, the feedlot can all work towards that one target to reach the goal at the end. And that goal is supplying the best quality product on the market that we physically can.